Hello, hello. I hope you're well. Welcome to the daily 1 hour political live stream, tarot political live stream, here on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here, right there. And I have a co-host who I have no idea where he is. But, Lee voted today. Hubby took my ballot to drop it off. I got emotional filling mine out. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. Really. Oh, I appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. All right, everybody. If you're watching this on replay, right afterward, you can go down to the first comment. It'll be pinned, and I list out everything we covered today. So you don't have to listen to me jibber jabber. And you can just come get in, get out, get what you're interested in. Bismo voted on Saturday. Excellent. Hello, Linda. All right, everybody. Deb, it was 85 degrees here on Wednesday last week. Whew. Kathy Anderson, love potions. Yes. It's for what's ailing the country. Little Jean, hi, creative Autumn. Thank you, Jean. My favorite compliment. All right. I even have it's Halloween, so I have the happy skulls on. They really are happy. They're surprisingly happy skulls. So they're like, hey, how's it going? So anyway. All right, good morning, everybody. All right, let me get the cards out. It's a very stressful day, and I have found myself my stomach's been upset this morning, and it's just very cool nails. Oh, thank you, Bismo. I'm so sorry if I've missed your greeting, but. Let me going. Steve, I like your jibber jabber. Oh, thank you. All right. So I have the old card stand, and I have the old card bag. And housekeeping, not that you'd necessarily care, but I've been working on the getting the covers and the overlays and everything set up for November. And I even have part of December started. So, but they're all set up. Live streams are all set up through December 28th. So I just need to work out the covers and the overlays and the descriptions and all of that. So I am waiting for on the day that we get to video number 666 of the videos I've put out. I'm waiting for some troll somewhere to come in and be like, oh, the mark of the beast. It's like, no, it's not the mark of the beast. It's me working my tuchus off is what that is. So, and at some point between here and I'm going to guess early December, I'm going to hit number 700 videos out. So, Renya, I feel energy building. Yeah. Oh, Bismo. I had to take a double take on what the bottles on the border said. I thought it said poison, not potion. Grab my readers. No, it's not poison. I'm much more of they're elixirs. It either says elixir or potion, not all of them. So. Okay. All right. So I have a pen. I'm going to write on the back of this since it's right here. And I'm going to scroll up. If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, just put your questions in the chat in all caps. Not in the comments, because I really don't see them until later, until too much later that I can do anything about them, I'm afraid. I mean, even right now as I'm doing this, I'm actually not in YouTube. It's going out through YouTube, but I'm actually over in StreamYard. So I can see your comments and stuff. But I I can't actually see the other stuff. Sorry. But do come by. If you're watching this on replay, do come by. I'm here every day at 12 noon Central Time in the U.S., Chicago time in the U.S., and 7 days a week. Other than an emergency I had in April, I've been here every day since the day after Christmas. So every day. And like I said, I've set up the streams. They're all set up through December 28th. And I would have done, I was looking forward to doing the little end of the year, that last tick over into January 1st. But I think StreamYard will only let you set up so many. And it's 2 months. That's not unreasonable. So anyway. All right. Renee, 700 videos is amazing. Yeah, let's see if we can get there. Right now we're at, I don't know where we are, we're at 656 or something. I can't remember. It's actually, you could find out more than I can. It'll be down in the description in the first end of the first paragraph. It'll be what number we're on. But anyway, all right. So, but do put everything in all caps if you want to say anything to me. Other than that, please just type normally. And because people here are very friendly and we, very supportive and kind to each other. And I really appreciate that. All right. So I'm scrolling up and I'm looking for anything in all caps, any political questions. We don't do personal questions here, I'm afraid. But yes, and we try, and it's like become the new slogan around here, which is let's try to have some fun reading on some of the world's most rotten human beings. Got to look for the positive where you can get it. All right. Anything in all caps? Lee voted today. Excellent. Excellent. Bismo voted Saturday. Michelle missed yesterday. It was in line to vote. Thank you for voting, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Kathy Anderson, love potions. Yes. Yes. She called me creative. So I feel all good now. Actually, I feel good all the time because I look forward to this. You guys are so great. Sharon, good morning, Autumn. Good morning, Sharon. All right, anything in all caps? All caps. Okay, here we go. Cam, hey, Cam. Will there be any shortages we should be aware of through the end of the year that we can prepare for? Okay, shortages. That is a very good question. You guys always have great questions, but that's a good one. Shortages. Through end of the year. Okay. Through end of the year. All right. Of the year. Okay. All right. Well, look at that. And then underneath that, Janice is saying, Trump is saying he's going to win Pennsylvania. Is that true? Is he going to use his I don't care wife and think she will help him win? Have you guys seen where he's been trying to use the Melania double? Like no one's going to notice. Nice try, Spiffy. Sniffy. Rob D, best nails ever. Thank you. Is Trump going to win Pennsylvania? Let's see. Trump wins Pennsylvania? I wasn't there for long, but I was born in Pennsylvania. And I'm going to get my birth rescinded because I just wrote it quickly and misspelled it. It's like, oh my gosh, I'll take away my born in Pennsylvania card. So my mom's family is from that state. So I think my aunt and uncle moved back there. Yeah. So on mom's side of the family, lots of Pennsylvania roots. Oy. Renee, where's Barf? Thank you, Autumn. Do you mean Renfield? Should we check in on Renfield to see how the little monster's doing? Where's Renfield? Oh, the master has been cruel to Bill Barr. Bill Renfield Barr, the master has been cruel to him, but he is so devoted. How can he get back in the master's good graces? He's so awful. Anyway. Sue, happy birthday. My birthday is the 8th. Excellent, excellent. We have a lot of early November people here. Although I find that in general, if you find a group of people who are they all like a particular, I don't know, person on YouTube or actor or writer or, but there's a group that gathers together and they all get along well. Often you'll find a lot of links in the astrology. So it's kind of nice. But of course, everyone is welcome. All right. Anything else? Okay. Frosty Bean, is Arizona turning blue? Turning blue. I lived in 2 different places in Arizona. I've lived all over the place. 2 different places in Arizona, and it's amazing out there. I'm not a fan of the heat though, so it's like the worst place. But it's amazing. It's a culture, and it's wonderful. Yeah, in the middle of the summer, I get in my car and the glue on all of the upholstery for the ceiling and I'm having to push that back into place because it is melted from the heat, and it's over 115 degrees outside. And when I'm going up onto the 3rd floor walk up and I'm getting a little lightheaded, because I feel like I can't get enough air, I do start thinking, should there really be anything other than desert creatures here? But that's where I did learn that cats are immune to scorpion venom because they're desert creatures. I didn't know that. So anyway, back to the political stuff. Wildheart, heck no on him winning Pennsylvania, my state. Yes. Rebecca, use the Halloween cards this week. Okay, I can do that. Bozzy's mom. Hi, I am new. Instantly love you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. My question is, was Stepford's secretary bought by a big pharma hospital group? Is this info that will come out? Stepford secretary, do you mean the Stepford judge? Or is there a secretary I don't know about? But I've heard something about, we're going to have to read on the Stepford judge today. As they can vote on her confirmation as soon as 7:30 tonight, I believe, Eastern time. So we could ask, bought by Big Pharma, etc. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, and let's see here. Bismo, I had to, double take. Yada, will we know who was won Florida on election day? Election day. Will we know who won Florida? Okay. Know who won Florida? Okay. Car, Missouri, is our pork infected with COVID? I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline to read on that. I'm vegan. I'm vegan for health reasons, but I actually like being vegan. I can't read on I can't read on meat because all I get is So I'm sorry, I'm not the person to be asking about that particular thing. Sorry about the noise. That's not mine. So, sorry. Okay. Janice, Trump is waving the white flag of defeat. Yeah. Yes, he absolutely is. And then but then they're saying that it's, but he's saying it's Biden he's waving the white flag and wearing the white mask. That isn't even like good projection. So anyway, all right. And again, sorry again for the noise. It's not mine. I don't even have a landline. Tony, hello, Autumn. Hello, Tony. Okay, and then it just jumped. So where was I? Okay, I think I missed some stuff. Oh, Shayna, can I see if if the illness are going to get better or worse after election day? I keep getting the same messages when I read on it. The same really, really strong, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad until we get a vaccine, a workable vaccine that people can trust to take. And I'm so sorry, but every time I read on it, I just get the same thing. Don't go out. Don't go out. If you don't have to, don't go out, which is brutal. It's brutal, but I just keep getting the same. It's like yelling at me. Don't go out. Don't go out. Wipe things down. So, sorry. Wildheart, worry what does Barr has for a surprise? Well, I don't know. What's the Melania double Nikki Haley? No, it's one of the security, Melania's security people or something. But they dress her up and pretend she's Melania, and it's like, we have eyes. Human beings are particularly good. We're hardwired from a very early age to deal with faces, recognize faces. Nice try, Sniffy. Okay, if I've missed your question, I do apologize. Sometimes this thing jumps and then suddenly YouTube just goes, here, have all the chat all at once, and it knocks me all the way down to the end, and I'm trying to, and then it'll even cut off the earlier stuff. Sorry. All right, so stock market dropping, is it? I don't know. Are you asking? I'm sorry. I don't. Sorry if I don't quite understand. Shayna, can you see if Hickenlooper or Gardner will win Colorado? Well, let's see what we've got. Colorado. Hickenlooper. Gardner. And I can't remember which one. I'm so sorry. I can't remember which one is the Republican, which one is the Democrat. I'm sorry. I deal with a lot of names. Sorry, but I still feel bad. Hello, Crystal from Crystal Tarot Apothecary. Do check out her channel. She does good work and has some beautiful Halloween decorations. Hey Jess, is Fauci going to be fired now that DJT signed an executive order removing protections for career civil servants? Sniffy. Or just so Fauci fire, but also is what kind of effect is that executive order removing protections for career civil servants. Okay. For career. Oh boy. Hey, G-Day, it's your birthday? I'm very grateful to have made it through another year. 79 years young today. Happy birthday, G-Day. Happy birthday. I hope it's wonderful. So, okay. And anything else in all caps? Okay, I have plenty to read on. Just wanted to double check. People being really nice to each other. Bossy's mom, I meant judge, not secretary. Oh, no worries. No worries. Okay, Love Chalu, what is happening with Mitch and his wife? Other readers see her in trouble. All right, let's check in with Mitch, Moscow Mitch, and his wife. Let's just look at. We'll do a number of questions around them. Nani Parr. Is there going to be a pardon storm after he knows he's lost? I like how you phrase that. After Trump loses. Okay. All right. So I've got plenty of cards. I do have plenty of cards, but I have plenty of questions here. So let me start on the questions. And if I have not, if I didn't get your question or I didn't see it, I do apologize. Okay. I've had a request for the Halloween deck. Let's use the Halloween deck. Thank you again for being here. All right. Pardon storm. Wild Heart saying Pence is getting harassed for going out after the, all of the positive cases and the people around him. All right, we are at probably 23. All right, this is just sad. But it's a good question. It's a good place to start. Oh, which reminds me, for anybody who's new, ongoing since the beginning of when the channel was monetized and forever and yon, 10% of all income that comes into the channel before expenses goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. Okay? And we have to look at this now. And it's more important than ever. I mean, I've been doing this since, when did I get my first payment? I was on for months and months before it ever monetized. I want to say, was it toward the end of 17? No, it was toward the end of 18. Yes, it was right near the end of 2018. But it's important. Good morning. Did I just see? Hi, Renee saying, hi, Sylvia, starting the reading now. Okay. Okay. I'm trying. But, this is a really good, thank you, Mims. Just starting, first question, we're asking about shortages through the end of the year. Feedingamerica.org is where 10% of all the black and orange income, 10% of all the black and orange income from Patreon and from super chats and ad revenue and you name it, 10% goes to feedingamerica.org. And are we going to have more the question is, are there going to be shortages through the end of the year that we need to prepare for? And instantly, thank you, Renee. Instantly, what I'm feeling is there's so many, it isn't even necessarily, before we can deal with the idea of shortages, we have to deal with the fact of people not having enough money to buy stuff. This makes me cranky. Hungry children makes me cranky. Oh, Steve, the Dow is down 911 points. Well, Trump. Yeah. So you won't even have that to fall back on. But anyway. Yeah, yeah. Any long-term viewers, you know that if I have to read on hungry children, I get very cranky. There's no reason on the face of this earth that any child in the United States of America should go hungry. None. Anyway, that's just me. I'll calm down. Okay. Shortages. All kind of stuff. But can you buy it? I mean, this could also, granted, this could also be like ordering stuff online, where you're looking at things online, all the different types of things. I don't recommend ordering snakes off of Amazon, but sure, whatever you're into. Get some treats for the little kitty. All right, there's stuff available, but it's, do you have the money to buy it? All right, then I'll hold this up. Okay, Hierophant is, that's institutions, or it can be big corporations, or it can be things like that. Okay, then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's look at the other cards and let's see what we've got here. Heartbreak right in the middle. The three of, in this deck, bats are swords. Okay, so the Three of Swords there. There is the Queen of Wands right there. Strength. All right. I'm not getting a lot of shortages. I mean, there are a few things that you can't get at the moment. Stephen, how to donate to your site? Just a super chat at the bottom of the chat. There should be a symbol of a money symbol. So, thank you. But like right now, every once in a while, I know this this isn't even like a first world problem. I'm just like, fine, I'll do without it. I don't get along well with aspartame, and I don't like drinking sugary drinks. So every once in a while, I'll get some Diet Coke with Splenda, or I used to get Diet Pepsi because they switched to Splenda, but they've gone back to aspartame. So now the only cola available that I like, that has some caffeine in it, is Diet Coke with Splenda, but it's a little harder to get right now. You can't get it for love or money. But is this key to my existence? No. I needed to replace a couple of basic items of clothing, and a few months ago, there are things out of stock. Definitely out of stock. I ordered a couple more. I just ordered a couple of black long sleeve t-shirts, and those aren't going to even be available until mid to late November. Magical Mystery Zevia soda with stevia is wonderful. I'm glad you like it. I just don't care for it, but I'm glad you like it. That's good. So there are delays on things. We just know that. But I'm not getting a Four of Pentacles. I'm not getting the shortages, the miser. What I'm getting is the heartache card. And that's a whole different ugly kettle. But institutions will be increasingly, I mean, granted, it's not all official until January, but increasingly institutions will be under Democratic rule or Democratic power, or there will be plans in place which will make people feel better about what's coming. Right now, they're still hurting. But the plans that Pelosi put in place in future, there is strength there, and a lot of those are, once January comes around, I mean, Congress, we switch over to the new Congress in early January, and a lot of the things that, like the HEROES Act that Pelosi and passed, that they passed in the House of Representatives, it's still there. It's ready to go in the Senate as soon as the Senate switches control. So, but it's hard. There are a lot of people suffering right now. People who don't have, people who are losing their homes, people who, there's a lot of heartache out there. But I'm not getting like major shortages of goods. And there's hope coming. All right. So yeah, Gigi Last, the HEROES Act is on Mitch's desk, and it has been for months. Yep. Okay. I read on these guys every day. I'm here every day. I read on them every day. And they're monsters. They're monsters. So anyway. All right, just having a look to see what everyone's saying there. Okay, so 33. All right, now I'm getting into some election predictions here. What I have picked up clearly in ongoing is that Biden is going to win, and he may win by a lot. But the election for the president, Sniffy is going to throw a temper tantrum because he's sniffy, and he's going to raise a stink, but it's ultimately not going to work in his favor. Matter of fact, I've picked up that it's the judicial system in general is going to be like, sit down, have a seat, you're done. So I've been getting that consistently in all different ways, looking at all different things that are going to happen and what have you. So it's come up. I hear you, Todd. I hear you. Thank you. So, sorry, lost my train of thought. So the election's going to go for Biden, and I do believe that Congress, what I've been picking up is that Congress is going to switch and go Democratic. That's what I've been getting overall. Now, when I start, and this is ongoing, when I start reading on individual races across the country, I'll tell you right now, I don't have the best track record. I don't. No one is 100% right. Anybody who does this, and I'm not great. I'm not great when it comes to saying this person's going to win or person's going to win. And I'm not sure why I have less luck with that than with other things. I mean, some things I get right and I'm like, wow, How could I have gotten that right? That's pretty obscure. But yeah, this stuff, it makes me seriously wonder if it's just a failing of mine, very likely, or if it's things like when why is her name escaping me? Georgia. Ran for Senate. Lost. No, ran for governor. Lost. But I don't think she lost. So anyway, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. I appreciate that. Stacey Abrams, thank you. Why was my brain just going, Letitia James? It's like, no, Letitia James, New York. I'm talking Georgia. Stacey Abrams is awesome. Why did I blank on that name? I'm so sorry. She's so great. She has been down there. She has registered hundreds of thousands of voters. Bless. Car, Missouri. Okay, good. All right, so Walk by Faith, probably because they're so sneaky and always change their cheating plans. It makes it harder to read on. Could be. Or it might just be my failing. But anyway, I'm going to look at all of these to the best of my ability. So, all right, it's actually going to be more like 37. All right. Is Trump going to win Pennsylvania? I'm looking at you, Pennsylvania. I was born in Pennsylvania. When my great-grandmother came over from Slovenia, my great-grandparents on my mother's side three of them were from Slovenia, one was from Croatia. So she was 18 years old and she worked on the ship to come across to America on her own. Went through Ellis Island and then found the train station and took a train station out to Pittsburgh and cleaned houses for people. As a brave woman. In 1910, that's a brave woman. But she did. She's a sweetheart, too. But, yeah, my dad's side of the family, my dad's a carrot top redhead. So I look Croatian, I'm told, but the reason I am deathly pale, that's dad. Anyway, Pennsylvania. I'm looking at you. Pennsylvania. Vote. Please vote. Please, oh, please vote. Pennsylvania. Chat. In 1910, things were different than they are today. Oh, that's true. And it's National Pumpkin Day. Yay. Okay. Well, there's Trump, and I'm asking, is he going to win Pennsylvania? That's Trump, but that's Trump as a man, not as the emperor. Brenier, same thing. Her grandmother did the same thing, got out a boat at 18, went to a new country. They're amazing. All right, Pennsylvania. Oh, Croatian food. Pavitica. I veganized our family Pavitica recipe. Oh, it's good stuff. All right, 3 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Tower is right in the center. Why is the Tower right in the center? Devil. Oh, no. Oh, but 10 of Ghosts. Okay. I haven't followed close. I haven't followed close enough. What kind of power do the Republicans have in Pennsylvania? This is shenanigans. There are a lot of Democratic votes. I get cups for Democrats, and usually Pentacles for Republicans, but in this deck I will sometimes get imps, which are wands, but still imps. But there's a real chance of, the governor's a Democrat. Okay. But this is Republicans. In this deck, this is the card of Republicans standing together to protect Trump and their own power. Okay. So, which leads to shenanigans. Serious shenanigans. Center card is the Tower, Devil, manipulation. Boy, they're going to try to do something. But it does end with happy Democratic families. So there's that. See if I can get any more information. They're gonna try something. See you later, Crystal. Thanks for stopping by. Cat, I could never go vegan. Well, I don't have a choice. So. Oh, here we go. Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court ruling on voter signatures is a big win and will go a long way to stopping Republican shenanigans in this state. Okay. Twana, they've been going to court to try to suppress the vote in multiple ways. Yeah, they're definitely trying. Let me just pull 3 more cards here. Mims, Pennsylvania voting info usually runs a bit late per 538. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, but there's a lot of strength there. Okay. But 4 of Pentacles. In most decks, the 4 of Pentacles is the miser card. It's the guy sitting in the chair, like grasping a pentacle, and it's like one on his head, and he has one under each foot, and he's holding really tightly. It's the miser. It's the not having enough. It's the lack of. So lack of Republican votes, leading to Republican power quiet as a tomb. And there's the King of Cups, and that's Biden. So it looks like Pennsylvania is going to go blue, but ultimately going to go blue. That is what I get for Pennsylvania. Okay. Steve, Maryland has had my ballot almost a month and it still hasn't been counted. Is that one of those states they don't count them until election day? I think they don't in Illinois. I think I've got that same problem. I looked the other day and it was like, they're not doing anything yet. Stinky, but I haven't looked more recently. Maybe they've done something with it, but I don't think so. Okay, Arizona. Let's look at Arizona. 40. 430. Okay, is Arizona going to turn blue? Which would be, my first thought was, well, wouldn't that be a thing, considering blue is associated with water? It's like, Arizona blue? No. I had I remember, I've lived in a couple of places, and small aircraft, just the smallest private aircraft. I got to go with someone who was learning to fly, and they were going up to Sedona to land at the airport, but it's on top of a mesa, and you get all the updrafts and if you go too far, you'll hit wow. Oh, Pammy's saying Biden's ahead in Arizona. Arizona, are you going to go Democratic? Are you going to go blue? Blue Arizona. Is Arizona going to go blue? It's possible, but my stomach is suddenly very upset. I mean, it was a little iffy, but right now I just said that, and then my stomach just went, ugh. The Hermit. In this deck, this is what I get for, it's like a smoke bomb. Again, trying some distraction, deflection. Actually, I need another one of these. Man. Oh, it's a stressful day, but we're going to get through it. All right. Dave, I feel like, Dave, I feel like there's a lot of cheating in Arizona. Yeah. All right. Arizona. Temperance. It's not as red as it used to be. Hierophant. Okay, institution. Temperance of the institutions. Ace of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Another card of Republican lack of votes. Also, people getting sick, or people being afraid of getting sick. World. Big action taken. The traditional Republican stronghold weakening. Big action taken. Not enough Republican votes, or people so fed up with the level of sickness. People afraid for their lives, saying, all right, end of the old way, new. We're going to close that chapter. We're starting something new. And the newness, the idea of this ending newness, is the center card is an ace. So it's looking good at the moment. So okay. Arizona, and then Florida. And then Colorado. Okay. I'll stick on this for now. Okay, we're at 49. Will we know who won Florida in any kind of reasonable amount of time? Eternal gratitude to Clotho, who's in the chat sometimes. The other night, I pulled up the Hangman. The one guy he's like tied up by his one ankle, and he's upside down, up off the ground, hanged man. And she said, from now on, can we just call him Chad when it comes to the election? Hanging Chad. I love that. So I've actually started calling the card Chad. Oh, wow. Oh, Clotho. Hey, Clotho. That was classic. Okay. Florida. Are we going to get the delays and the... Talk about shenanigans. Knight of Swords. Oh, okay. So it can either be lawsuits like the Republicans or hearings for the Republicans going, wait, or it could be election monitors and the lawyers who have been sent down to Florida to counter shenanigans really actively going forward. So let's have a look at the rest of the cards to see. But this is a lot of this is aggressive law is what these that's what that is. Okay. Nine of Swords. All right, so some sleepless nights. Two of Cups. Partnership. Partnering with Democrats. Three of Wands. What you do will come back to you. That's traditionally, it's they're waiting for the ship to come in. But in this one, it's someone just bringing something where it's like, that's not quite what we do here, but okay. What's been happening, the karma coming back around. Justice card, it's going to court. It's going to court. Ace of Pumpkins. Yeah, it's going to court. This is, the Republicans are just going to, the whole thing's very stressful, but there'll be a lot of Democratic votes. And so the Republicans are like, wait, especially these two cards. Wait. Okay, let me see. See if I can get any more. Joanna voted in Florida about a month ago. We have tracking. They received it. It has been counted. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. Okay, let's see here. Yes, likes and subscribing does help. Does help the channel. Thank you. Thank you for suggesting it. Courtney. Thank you for suggesting that, Courtney. All right, anything else about Florida's? The election's going to go down there. It's silly how much I just was carefully with my pen, drawing inside the lines to get that little oval just so perfectly black, nothing outside the line, inside perfectly filled in. It was silly. It was silly, but there I was. Confusing. Paper trail, paper tape. But what about this? But what about that? But what about this? But what about this over here? And then this is the card of voluntarily standing still. It's the eight of Swords. So it's like, okay, hang on. Well, it's in court and blah 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 blah. So all right, let's see here. Okay, World, big change. Temperance. All right, end of the old, new thing, more temperate. Hermit. Serious study. King of Pentacles. That's Trump the man. There aren't enough. Five of Pentacles. There aren't enough votes for him. They're going to try to make a stink. Make a stink. This is stink. Look, he's made a stink. But there just aren't enough votes for Trump. Mims, just checked Autumn, November 3rd, 2020, general election. Your ballot was received on October 23rd. I had forgotten to actually check. Oh, excellent. Thank you for voting. Again, I'll just keep thanking you. Okay. Twana, me too. This is my first time with these predictions. Did them all. Oh, wow. That's brave. Let's see here. Okay, so that's Florida. Colorado. We're at 55-30 probably. Okay, Hickenlooper and Gardner. Is Hickenlooper the Republican? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I can look it up, but if somebody happens to know. Hey, Impish Artist, my vote was verified in Milwaukee on the 22nd. Thank you for voting. Thank you. A Passionate Libra, I hope to be able to get to some more questions, but I may not have time today, but I'm here every day. So it's kind of first come, first serve, but I'll see. I'll see if I can get to it. And if not, like I said, I'm here tomorrow. Gardner is the Republican. Okay. And who's the incumbent? Which one of them is the incumbent? Hickenlooper's the Dem. Okay. Katie Moonchild, my vote and signature verified on October 14th. Thank you. Gardner's the Republican. Take us the Dem. Okay. All right. So Gardner's the incumbent. Okay. Dem. Gardner's the Republican incumbent in Colorado? Really? I thought Colorado was about as blue as you could get. Mims, yes, really. You guys are awesome. All right. Democratic Hickenlooper or Republican Gardner? Marilyn, let me see if I can. Would you mind holding on to that question till I'm near the end? And ask it again later, perhaps? Okay. Hickenlooper, Gardner. Democratic or Republican? Democrat or Republican? Let me see. Hickenlooper expected to win. Gosh, I'd hope so. But let's see. Senate. Hickenlooper, Gardner. Democrat or Republican going to win the Senate seat in Colorado for Colorado? Okay. So if you said who did you say is Gardner had weird circumstances to get elected. Tuan is getting, I got Hickenlooper. Colorado is not blue. Okay. Don't know why I thought. Sorry, there was a Gardner has one term. Okay. So Gardner's the incumbent. Because this, I just wanted to make sure I was reading this correctly because I've got an ace. Sorry, not an ace. I've got a page of pentacles here, which would mean a one-term, someone who hasn't been there long, someone who hasn't been there before, or somebody who's just started out. So hopefully making Gardner one term, but let's see. Okay. All right. 3 of Pentacles. All right, so this is the plan to keep Gardner in place. King of Swords. He's not popular in Colorado. Okay. Fool. Is he a Trump supporter, or is it just a Trump's right in the middle? He's in the center. I'm just going to tell you what I've got. Trump's the center card. He's in a lot of places across the country, the Republican may have even had a better chance of winning, except people are going to be voting against Trump, so they're going to, a lot of them will vote Democrat down the line. So the other Republicans end up losing votes that they might have already had. Oh, beginning Ace of Cups. That's Democrats. Beginning of Democrat. He is a Trump supporter. Okay, so it's gonna hinge on that. Trump is in the middle. Emperor. So it's gonna go like with the president and the other things, like Senate and representatives and people voting Democratic in general. So it's going to be a big Democratic change. And it's going to go with who votes for president, which is right next to the card for Democrats. Big overflowing Democratic change. This confuses me. I think I would have to know more about the story to understand why I've got a King of Swords here, because this is normally some kind of investigator. I don't know who this is, but I don't know that it would matter to it. I don't know that I have to know exactly who that is but because I think this stands on its own. This has something to do with, they thought they had it set up, the Republicans had it set up, but then I've got a King of Swords here, so that's what I am getting. It's Trump. It's Trump that's going to allow a rise of Democratic power because people are voting for Biden. So then, there's talk about, some people are like, well, I'll vote for a Democratic president. Whoever I vote for as president, I'll vote the other party for Congress to balance out the power. But I think there's less and less of that going on right now. I really think people are like, you know what? If I'm voting for one, I'm just going to vote that all the way down. Steve's saying over 55 million early voters so far. Wow, that's good. That's good. Chat Wadsworth, is one of them a lawyer? That would do it too. That would be a King of Swords. Okay. Blue waves. All right, so, all right, that's it for the states. Okay, we are at about an hour and 3. Oh, goody. Renfield. William Bill Renfield Barr. Where are you, Renfield? If you stay at home, you're going to run out of dead flies to eat. Are you trying to find a way? Desperately must. The master is not pleased with me. The master is not pleased. And I have done everything I could do for the master. Where are you, Renfield? What basement are you getting the dead bugs out of? What are you up to? Actually, he's a little bit miffed. He's a little miffed at the master. Yeah. Oh, Bill Barr. There's writing on the wall, isn't there? There's writing on the wall, and he's looking right at it. He thinks he knows what's going to happen. I think he's more clear-eyed about Trump's going to lose. Susan, yes, Renfield's fly allowance has been cut. Is Renfield ill? Yeah, I'll have a look. Whew, Tower card for the reading. Okay, 8 of Swords. So this is voluntarily standing still. Okay. Page of Cups. Let's see here. Knight of Wands in the center. Eight of Pentacles. So he will get back to work. But it's judgment. This is election day. I wonder if he has been sick or somebody in his family's been sick. Yeah, this is voluntarily staying home. And Page of Ghosts can be, feeling weak and small, but it could also be maybe one of his kids, or I know his children are older. Maybe somebody at home, a grandkid. I don't know. But it could be also be him being ill. The center card is the Knight of Wands, and that's usually big, showy action. So he's still trying to rack his arachnid-fed brain to try to come up with something to work to help the master before Judgment Day, November 3rd. Elisa, I came in late, but I believe she said Florida goes blue. I got that there's going to be a lot of shenanigans. They're going to be a lot of shenanigans, but it's what it looked like. It's what it looked like. But this, so he's thinking about it, but he's been home sick or looking after somebody who's sick, or somebody got sick and he had to go into quarantine. All right. But there's a big old Tower card right here for the reading. So Renfield. Can you see the writings on the writing of the wall? Spider Barr. Yep. Spider Barr does whatever the most corrupt thing he can do to help Trump. So he wasn't able to bring out the Durham report for the master. All right, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? The whole time I've been reading on him, I've had this image of him in his office, in one of those Washington, D.C. offices, where they've got the big windows that don't open, in the sort of modernistic kind of low budget modernism office. And I just see him like he's talking to someone, and he just keeps kind of saddling over closer and closer to the window, and little dead flies that have fallen. just people with him are like, okay. Barr's daughter has been very ill, not with the virus. That would explain it. Well, it's a thief card. This is the thief. This is a Seven of Swords. This is a thief card. So he wants to prove that Biden's a thief, that he wants to prove something big. He must get in the master's good graces. Empress. And time's running out to get in front of America and throw a wrench in the works. Two of Pumpkins. You can see that Republican support is weakening. Moon right in the center. Oh, he is a little miffed at the master. He's been so loyal. He's carried all of the graveyard dust over to the White House he possibly could carry. He's not appreciated. Six of Cups. Yeah, it's looking like looking like a Democratic convention in Congress. All right. And Ace of Swords. Okay, this is a sword of truth. But it might be too little too late. I don't know if is that actual truth? No, this is a thief card. Is that actual truth or is that... But wait. Or is it just like too late? I've come up with the horrible thing. Calling up Russia. Do you have anything, can you dig anything out of the archives against... Then again, Trump's the one busy doing that. Anyway. Democrats celebrating. There's Pelosi. 10 of swords, star. Yeah, I mean, I'm reading about Barr. The center card is all of the political swords in Trump's back. And I've got Pelosi here, and I've got the star. Hope. As this goes down, I'm getting the same thing. So yeah, that's Barr. I've got him. Yeah, he's probably taking. He's like I said, he's either sick or, but the Page of Cups would be taking care of like a child or somebody who's sick, child, grandchild, someone small, someone smaller or weaker, or someone who's very, very ill and is very, very weakened. So, all right. Bye-bye, Renfield. Okay, we are at 112. We've got to look at the Stepford judge. Okay. And Bonnie, I have not read on who will be the next AG. Maybe I could do that tomorrow. Okay. And again, any questions I didn't get to today, I do apologize, but I am here 7 days a week. You can always come back. It is kind of first come, first serve. So unless my intuition is telling me something different. Let's see. Stepford judge. I mean, the whole reason I'm hitting the Tums and the mints is because of her confirmation vote can happen at any time from 7:30 p.m. onward Eastern time. Thank you, Maria. All right, Stepford judge. The Republicans think they've got it sewn up. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Confirmation voting tonight. Is that, I'm assuming that's tonight. Is the confirmation hearing going to go? Okay, how is the confirmation vote going to go? Whenever it is. If it's tonight, if it's tomorrow, whenever it is. Dave, it always works out when you follow your intuition, Autumn. Yeah, usually. Queen of Wands. All right, I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't want to get sidetracked on that possibility that doesn't make sense. But okay, I'm just going to see what we've got here. All right, there it is, 10 of Pentacles. They think they've got this set up. They think they're good to go. 6 of Swords. Okay, where are they who's traveling and where are they traveling? King of Wands, that's Trump right in the middle. 9 of Cups. Democrats are united. So, it's hanging Chad. I love that cloth though. No, seriously, suspended. Every time I read on this, I get the Hanged Man. Thank you, Barbara. Every time I read on this, I mean, if I'm exaggerating, please correct me. I mean, honestly, a number of you're here every day. So is it just me? Am I just am I not remembering this correctly? Because I get Pelosi and I get a suspension. Kathy, every time you get suspended. Yeah. What is this? But I don't want to get too sidetracked. So Twana, me too, Autumn. Here we go. Thank you for that. So all right, let me just Noel. No, not you. Cards are right. Wait and see. Clotho, I keep getting the same thing. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Thank you, Deb. Thank you for reminding people. Thank you. Yeah, you're correct every time. Yeah. Okay, so what's going to happen? I'm not gonna get sidetracked onto Pelosi. What's gonna happen to Amy Coney Barrett, Stepford Judge Amy Coney Barrett? Clarify the suspended card. That's a good idea, Kathy. All right. Suspended. Clarify the suspended card. That's a great idea. All right. I've got cards just like falling out all over the place. Like jumping ship. Why have I got cards jumping ship? Todd, remember the interpretation is you do your best, the cards do their best. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Walk by faith. I think Nancy's going to pull impeachment card or some backroom threats to stop it. I hope so. Anyway, the suspension card. What's going to be suspended? Why would things get suspended? What's with the suspension card? What's with hanging Chad? Why is he there? Because it's not to do with the election. Why is the Hanged Man there? Why does the Hanged Man keep coming up? Hanged Man. What? Huh? The Hanged Man. CO, Chad's keeping us in suspense. Yes. Eight of Cups. That's very upset. It's a card of disappointment, and those are very upset ghosts, which means upset Democrats. Although with his back to the facing us, it could be the way McConnell was talking to his people, keeping his back to the Democratic side in the Senate. Oh, that's a good look. Kathy Anderson, what's the message, Chad? Chatted, says Mims. I love that. All right, Knight of Wands. So a big showy thing. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Page of Wands. That's the messenger. Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. When I pulled this card out, in my head I heard, wait until after Election Day. Wait until after Election Day. But they're not waiting until after Election Day. There's a message. And the Queen of Swords is, again, some kind of it's an air sign. It's an air sign woman, or it's lawyers, investigators, educators. With a message. Something about Election Day, and then Republicans saying, just getting their house in order. They're like, fine, then we'll do it then, or something like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Kathy, maybe something will happen after Election Day that makes her stand down. Could be. Bossy's mom, could be a whistleblower comes out after Election Day. Your term is suspended. Yeah, could be. Courtney, will she be pulled out by the people? She may be an Aquarius, I don't know, but she usually comes up as, right now she's coming up as a Queen of Pentacles, because the Republicans are all she's so right-wing, and the Republicans are all focused on her, so it's just all Republican energy right now. So her as a person, you can't, it's even hard to feel it through the layers of Pentacles, the layers of Republican energy. Oh, Mims, be right back. Kettle's on. So, dark money. All right. Wild Heart, I agree. Impeachment stops everything. All right. So, something going to happen today to delay things. Something going to happen today to delay the vote, or delay her getting in, or delay because with that Knight of Pentacles, the Republicans, they'd be thinking of it as a delay, not, well, fine, we'll regroup. Thank you, Kathy. King of Wands, that's Trump the man. Trump. All right, 5 of Swords, that's the insult to injury card. Amy was born January 28th. So yeah, she's an Aquarius. Thank you, Jennifer. Cindy, could the Bar Association pull her law license? Could be. It's an idea. I like it. Twana got a yes, Autumn. Okay. Oh, Mim says T. 2 of Swords, so that's a decision. 5 of Cups. Okay, there is some disappointment in this center. I said before that wasn't I said it was a disappointment card. It felt like the disappointment card, but technically it wasn't. This is the disappointment card. I go with what it feels like. 7 of Swords, that's the Thief card. The Hermit. Okay, so let's put this together and see what this is saying. All right, well, I've got Trump for the card for the reading. I've got a Thief card. I've got insult to injury. A decision has to be made. there's disappointment for Democrats right in the middle. And theft and trying this feels like procedural, perhaps. Some obscure procedural something, I don't know. This very well may be something I don't know about. Like, there may be some option here that I don't know about. So, Terry Wolf, nope, that hangman has come up every time you've read on Barrett. Yep. Courtney, disappointment is 45. Gosh, I hope so. Walk by Faith, her natal chart is not what you'd want to see in a justice. Agreed. Hello, Sally. Disappointment is 45. Yeah, for some reason though, I hope it is, but for some reason I usually get my cards for some reason have split into good and bad things for, because in each suit there were both positive and negative cards, and it's like you get good or bad pentacle cards for Republicans or good and bad cup cards for Democrats. It's very strange. I watch other readers, they do such a great job. There are so many good readers out there right now. Oh my gosh. We are spoiled for choice for the great readers who are out there. Sometimes I feel almost jealous because it's like, oh yeah, this is being disappointed. It's like, oh, my 5 of cups or whatever it is, it never means disappointment for Republicans anymore. It's so good you get to do that, because mine have narrowed down, but oh well. CO, everything is a nightmare. No, but but we're here together. And we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through this together. Okay. Jean's saying all readers I've seen say something goes wrong with her. Yeah. Okay. Have a blessed day, Sandra. Oh, Angelica voted today. Thank you for voting, Angelica. Thank you. Kathy, I've watched many readers. Great. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kathy Frazier. That was very kind of you. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here every day. Okay. Thank you, Connie. I'm so glad that you like the community. The chat, you guys really are very sweet. And we have epic troll slayers who are on it. So it's great. We are, Todd, we are stronger together. Yes, we are. All right. Thank you so much for making this what would otherwise just be a very, not great day. You've made it really good for me. I hope I've helped you a little. Even a little. Michelle, everyone I've seen said the same. Delay. Okay. Oh, good. No, I appreciate your help, Twana. So thank you. Thank you so much. And hang in there. Take good care of yourself. If I was there, I would take good care of you, or I'd try to. It's my love language. It's what I do. I want to help. So, all right. Thank you for everything. And I will see you tomorrow.